Welcome back, everyone. Crypto Patrick here. Right now, we're seeing a huge market downturn, and a lot of people are scared. There's a lot of panic investors going on. A lot of people are wondering what's going on because there's a lot of people new to cryptocurrencies. So in this video, I'm going to answer some of those questions on why it's happening, what's the cause of it, will it recover, is this the time to sell or invest, right now? And I'm going to go over that in this video. If you guys are new to this video, make sure before we do this, subscribe and like, because if you're new to cryptocurrency or you're just you've been a long time investor, I do news videos every day. I also do giveaways. On Friday, I'm going to do a Ripple giveaway on all my videos. So if you guys comment your Ripple address and write a cool comment, I'm going to give away some Ripple. So it's definitely a good idea to hit that subscribe button. And so looking at it today, guys, we're seeing the whole market's down, 20 to 30%. Bitcoin has gone up a little bit. It was at 10,000 earlier. And Ethereum, 16%. You see Ripple at 23%. All these ones, 25%. There's barely any in the green besides Tether, which never changes. I think Neblio. And last time I checked, there was Ethos, but not very many, guys. Neblio is 32%, surprisingly. But why is this happening, guys? What's going on here? Well, the first thing I want to show you guys is an article I read on Reddit. And this basically says Asia still dominates in crypto trading by volume and accounting for the vast majority of money flowing in and out. Guess what's coming up in 3 weeks? Lunar New Year. Lots of money is flowing back to the fiat to buy presents and plane train tickets. So during this Lunar New Year, guys, people are projected to spend $100 billion in U.S. spending. They're also projected to take about $200 to $300 billion out of the market. And these are projections that have gone on from last year. We've seen, so basically they've shown that different years that during Christmas time, we always see a huge boom in cryptocurrency in the last like 3-4 years. And then as right after New Year's, when the Lunar New Year hits, you see a huge decline for 3 weeks. So that's what we're seeing right now. I'm going to show you guys some graphs of what's going on. And all you guys remember that what it says right here is just these aren't like stock investors that go booming during the holidays. Crypto investors are just regular people trying to make some money. So a lot of people in Asia and Chinese investors, when this New Year's happens, they're all trying to buy presents and they're pulling their money out. They're all selling. This also gives like a really good idea for whale investors and people to come in at these really low prices. We're seeing Bitcoin at the lowest price it's ever been. I mean, this is an amazing time to get into any coin, guys. If you're gonna get in, I mean, I'm buying a lot of Ripple and Tron this week. This is just a really, really, really good time. So the sell-off happened exactly 3 weeks before Lunar New Year in each of the last 4 years. So here's the evidence. So if you guys look at this chart right here, let me just pull it up. I'm going to show you guys a couple things. There's been a sell-off on January 2014, on January 7th. You saw it during Christmas time. We saw a huge peak and then a sell-off. Same thing. On last year, on January 26, 2015, we saw a peak during Christmas and then a sell-off, and then it started to rapidly decline, or it started to consolidate and then go higher again. Then same thing on the 15th of January 16th, we saw it climb, and then a steady decline, and then it climb again. And now, right now, we're on January 5th. We're seeing the same thing over again, guys. Christmas time peaking, a lot of people selling off Chinese New Year. Slowly creeping back up, but barely. This is what's going to happen. That's one of the charts I wanted to show you guys. Let me show you another one right over here. So looking at this right here, this is another chart of crypto, of what's going on here. And we can see right here, you can't really see it right here, but this is January, and this is in 2015. This is showing the same thing. We saw a decline, an increase during Christmas, then a sharp decline all the way from January to about February and March. So I think it was around March it stopped, I believe. I think that's what it was. So right after that year, steady decline. Yeah, it bounced back February. It bounced back around March, guys. February was the decline, January and February. So mid-February to mid-March was the bounce back. You can see it right here. Early 2016, we saw this. This is in December. Start increase during Christmas, and then right in January, a huge decline, and then right around February, the bounce back in March. And so here's 2017. And we can see the same thing happen, guys. January, huge decline, and then a jump back up. I think we're still going to see Bitcoin, all these coins hit about, Bitcoin's going to hit 30 to 40,000 this year. I think that's my guess of what I think is going to happen. I think the marketplace might drop down a little bit. If we look at some of the global charts of what's been happening, we'll take a quick look at that real quick. Give me 1 second here, and it's been doing pretty. It's still pretty good at $503 billion. It could go down though. Let's just take a look at the charts real quick. And if we look at the 1 month, let's take a look right here. So at $503 billion, guys, that's where I think we are right now. We could see it hit another low, which would be, let's see here. There's been a really big low on December 22nd, and that one was for, I'm trying to get on it right now. I think it was 422 billion dollars. So if it gets lower than 500, if it gets lower than 500, guys, it'll probably go back down to this 422 billion dollars. The reason it does that is that's the level of resistance. If it was to keep going, then you would see a bigger hit, which Bitcoin has hit before. I mean, it was 30. We've seen it go from here 608 to 575, and then in December, here's the December drop right there. You can kind of see it. But then the next level of resistance would be 328. If this thing lasts for 3 weeks, guys, we could see the whole market cap get down to about $328 billion, which would drop the prices of everything. Obviously, that would be like a perfect time to buy if you guys are new investors to any of these coins. But just keep in mind, this is the Lunar New Year. That's what's happening. That's why the big decline's happening. The world's largest human migration begins. The Chinese New Year. People are spending money. They're trying to get their money out of crypto to buy a lot of things. Presents are really popular in Asia, especially in Japan and different areas. But the Chinese New Year is going to draw a lot of people rushing to sell. Travel sites, for example, are charging an extra $3 to $10 to help book train tickets. I mean, this is just huge, guys. This is huge news that's happening. I think that if you are investing right now and you're still and you know about if you invest into companies that the tech's good, the team's good, the advisors are good, then you shouldn't have too much to worry about. I mean, Bitcoin right now is down. If you look at it, it's almost like a 50% drop, guys. It used to be double this. If you look back, and this is a really good buy right now, because if you look back a month ago, we can look that Bitcoin's all-time high on December 17th was $19,783. I mean, that was 30 days ago, and you guys that means that I think Bitcoin will go up to $30,000 to $40,000 again. We're just seeing the decline, which will bounce back around March, the January, February decline. But I mean, that 3-week decline is what we're seeing right now. And, Bitcoin right now at 10, I mean, that's a huge profit to be made, guys. The market cap got at its all-time high. It was huge. It was 331, and now what is it? It's at 184, or right down there. I mean, that is there's a lot of money to be made in Bitcoin right now. I think the correction is going to happen. This is a good time to buy, guys. Everyone watching this right now, I definitely, if you don't hold your crypto if you have it, and definitely buy crypto if you can as much as possible. I think as the market cap goes down to right now it's at that 400, or it's at that 500. It could get down to that 328 if it gets down to that in 3 weeks, because this in this Chinese New Year of the 3-week time, then that could basically really take down the price. We could see, we could see a really cheap Bitcoin. If you look at let's look at the year. Everything still isn't Bitcoin too, guys. So whenever you buy all these other coins, you need to have Bitcoin. So we might as well. That's why I'm mining Bitcoin on BitClub Network. If you guys, I have a whole bunch of videos on there that you can go look at. But mining Bitcoin is always a good option. That's why, I always say, get paid daily profits in Bitcoin, so you can send it to Bittrex, to Bitfinex, Binance, and buy all these other coins. It's just way easier than trying to do it on Coinbase or something. But yeah, if we see where are we at right now, we're at 10,000. So the next price, if it dropped down, would be this dip right here, or that little dip, which would be 8. It could get up to the 9,000. Then the next dip would be 7,000. I mean, if that happens, guys, we could see like a really low Bitcoin. But right now, I mean, it's almost half the price that it's been before, which is really good. If it got as low as 5,500, that would be a great time to buy. Yeah, basically, this is a really good time. This is a really good time to buy, guys. Bitcoin, you know, the tech's obsolete. You know, but everything about it, like, it's still going to be the store of value, like the gold standard of cryptocurrency. That's what everyone hears about. Everyone gets in on it, and everything is being charged with Bitcoin. But I still believe in all the other coins, obviously. But yeah, that's it, guys. I just wanted to go over a quick video and just show you guys just some things, what you should buy. Obviously, these are what I think are good buys. Ripple, the utility is good. Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously really good buy. Bitcoin Cash, super good buy. LITECOIN, super good buy. I'm actually mining LITECOIN right now. They're not opening it up for Genesis mining, but those are some of the payouts that I have on this wallet. But yeah, I think get yourself into some mining, guys. Get yourself into BITCLUB mining. You know, if you can buy up right now, this is a great time to buy. Don't worry if you're a new investor right here. Know that this Chinese New Year is happening. We can see that there is massive sell-offs right now, like $200 to $300 billion in the market is happening. That mass migration of people not spending money. This is just a quick update, guys. Crypto Patrick. Make sure you guys follow me. Put that address for Ripple on there. If you want to learn how to mine Bitcoin, then join BitClub Network. It's $600, but you need an IP switcher called ANONYMOX, and you can download on the Google Chrome if you're in the U.S. because they just that's what they do for the U.S. I'm in Nevada. I mean, everyone else uses it in the U.S., but you have to use an IP switcher. That's one of the best investments I think you guys can do to get Bitcoin mining and start making good profits to invest in other coins. That's it, guys. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching. Much love to you, and happy trading out there. Peace.